Welcome, fellow fans of Clash of Clans. It is your host, Galadon, and it's true. Much like every single attack in Clash of Clans itself must one day come to an end. So, in today's exciting Clash video, I decided we would cover both. Okay, so it's up to you guys to guess the outcomes of these episodes, as it's up to me to predict just how Clash will come to an end, and I'm pretty sure I have this one all figured out. The good news is, however, that Clash of Clans has many years left, so now is the time, as it always is a good time, to subscribe to the channel, to leave a like, to comment for the YouTube algorithm. I appreciate you guys, and of course, I promise to bring you the earliest and most accurate update information, because we have many updates ahead of us and we have many town halls ahead of us. Now, Darian himself has publicly announced that there are future town halls already in progress beyond Town Hall 15. So I would not think that Town Hall 15 is anywhere near the end of Clash of Clans. Now, yes, there will be a town hall that is the final town hall. I'm gonna go with 20, okay? Yes, I think Town Hall 20 will be the final Town Hall we ever see in Clash of Clans. And from that point on, if the game is still thriving and growing, and I think that's entirely possible, then we will see other alterations, other ways to broaden the depth and the strategy of the game other than adding new Town Halls. Now, of course, also there is the fact that everything comes to an end. Just as this attack comes to an end, Clash of Clans comes to an end, gaming will come to an end, and the sun will come to an end, right? Okay, so let's not get quite that doom and gloom. Let's talk about the end of Clash of Clans, because it will someday arrive and people will someday no longer play Clash. And I think that the end of Clash of Clans will not come around until we see the end of mobile gaming as we know it. And what am I talking about? I'm specifically talking about gaming switching to a new platform or a new way that players play Clash of Clans. And it could be AR, VR, IR, OR, or something completely different than all of those. But I do think that eventually we will see a shift away from the mobile gaming platform in general. And at that point, I would suspect that Clash of Clans may no longer be around. Now, of course, Supercell, they have a 100-year vision about gaming, and no doubt many years into the future, as long as we are able to play, there will be games for people to play and ways to pass the time that are entertaining. Right now, this may take a completely new form 10, 20, 30 years from now, and it's probably pretty hard to predict exactly how that is going to go. Now, let's get back to this attack real quick and see if you can predict how this attack is going to go. You need to tell me what the last building is and what the outcome is, 99% or 100. I'm gonna let you get a little bit closer and notice the miners, a big group of miners on this gold mine, and right here, we are going to freeze it, and it is time. Guess 99 or 100, you make the call, and what is the last building to go? As we resume the attack, the miners miraculously split up, take out the archer tower first, so the last building was the scatter shot, and it was a 3-star. Did you get both? If you got both, mark it down as we move on to the second attack of the day, this one coming from Tribe Gaming. Now, this is a replay, so I went ahead and blurred out the time just so we could make it a little more challenging, and obviously, Clash of Clans is always going to remain challenging, right? You'll notice that the town halls have been coming along at a pretty consistent pace, about a year and a half between town halls. Now, if we put that at the end of this year for Town Hall 15, then we likely will not see Town Hall 20 for roughly another 7.5 years. We're talking about the year 2030, you guys. 2030 for Town Hall 20. And heck, in the 30s, I'll be happy to be here making videos if you guys want to watch them. Who knows? I mean, that's the thing. This game has legs. This game, Clash of Clans, has taken the world by surprise, or at least the several million people that play it each day, because it continues to thrive nearly 10 years in. You know, we're looking at the 10th anniversary of Clash in August of this year, and that's just crazy to think that a mobile game would stick around that long and have such dedicated players. And obviously at the same time, you know, it takes about 8 years of consistently playing if you wanted to max out the town hall without spending money. So yes, lots of players are out there that are heavily invested into the game, and I don't just mean invested by money, more so by time, and that is what has made Clash of Clans live this long. People care. People get invested, and really, I mean, do you want to give up your village right now after having played it for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years or longer? I'll tell you right now, of all of the people that I have met in public, being, say, recognized as Galadon, walking down the street in New York City, do you know what the first question that everybody always asks me? Every single time, okay? Every single time I've ever met anybody, they have the same first question. That question is, do you want to see my village? That's right. Do you want to see my village? Because they want me to look at their village, because that is just, it's such a point of pride that you worked so hard on this base. You designed it yourself. You upgraded it. And whether you spent thousands of dollars or thousands of hours or a combination or neither, the village is still something that everybody cares about. And that's why Clash of Clans is going to be around for many, many more years. Now, this attack is just about to be over. Look at all the air units get wiped out right there. Oh no, freeze it. Here we go, 99 or 100. You make the call along with the barbarian who is pointing out all of those units that just got wiped out. What is the last building as they move in towards the core? Can Dracula pick up the 3-star? Notice on the left-hand side, the Expo. Everybody moving down there, but does he have enough time to get there? The answer we are about to discover is possibly, as they finally just barely get it done. That's right. Dracula picks up the 3-star last building Expo. Answer 100%. Okay, last attack of the day is a live Legend League attack from Galadon, and I am 100% unsure of the end of Clash of Clans and the last town hall or building, so I would love for you to tell me in the comments, what do you think? Sit down and really give this some serious thought. How long do you think Clash of Clans will last? And what will mark the end of the game? Because there are many possible outcomes and there's no wrong answer right here. So just put it down there in the comments. Maybe we'll pick the most interesting, funny, or different comment to be pinned. I don't often pin comments, but now might be a fun time to give it a try as we get into this final attack of the day. And yes, you'll notice that Galadon is using Super Bowlers and Warden Walk. Now, you might have seen the video recently where I was trying this attack strategy. I will tell you that this attack right here was the very first time I had ever used this strategy in Legend League. And can I give you a hint if you happened to miss for some reason that Super Bowler video? The Warden Walk is slow. It is much, much more of a slow attack than using a Queen Charge. He is going to take so many more shots to get through things like scatter shots, the Eagle Artillery. However, he does. He gets those two out on the left-hand side, and he's set up a beautiful funnel along with my Barbarian King for my Super Bowlers. Here they roll on in. Yes, I probably should have thrown in the Ice Golems to save the Barbarian King. Instead, we drop a freeze. The Log Launcher is eventually going to get through these walls, and everybody is going to redirect, coming back together, going through that left side, and the Royal Champion, I don't know. Again, this was the first time I tried this attack, so I'm just kind of spamming things, kind of spraying and praying, and hoping that everybody ends up somehow at the Town Hall. Look at the Ice Golems rolling in right after the core. Out comes the defensive clan castle. We've got the first star. All of the heroes are still up, and everybody seems to be rolling after that Town Hall. It's at this point that I realize this is looking really good. I have all 4 hero abilities. The Town Hall goes down. There goes the Warden ability. I've got 2 rage spells remaining. Maybe we can use the rage to get those units out of the poison bomb, roll them around to the right-hand side. 1 more, the King ability, 1 more rage spell. The Archer Queen, you can see the single target Inferno right there. It doesn't look good for her, and she is indeed not going to make it much longer, but everybody else is rolling up the right-hand side, and I'm feeling pretty darn good about this attack. Now, as we get closer, you'll notice I use the King ability just to make sure that this isn't a time fail, because you can see we're down to 25 seconds and we have about 14 buildings remaining to go. Single target Inferno is going to finish off the Royal Champion and take out the Grand Warden, but hold on. Notice the bowlers and the Yetis right here. Those Yetis, if they get targeted by the single target Inferno, the Yeti mites might go get it, so we freeze it. We ask 99 or 100. Also, what is the last building going to be as we watch the clock very closely and resume the attack Remember, this is Galadon, you guys. Would I show an attack where I don't win? There go the Yeti Mites after the single target Inferno, and they don't manage to... Wait a minute. All right. If you guessed 99% and single target Inferno, you got it right. Thank you, Galafam, for sticking around all the way to the end of Clash of Clans. I mean, this episode. True hashtag Galafam. Get out there. Make the best of the rest of your day, week, month, and year. Be kind to other people, animals, and the planet. And I hope to see you all back here again tomorrow for more full attacks.
Galadon, I knew the last one was going to be a 99. What's a Galadon episode without a galley fail?